And our first look at young Noah Samuel. Could be a good time for one here. This is outside in Coastal Carolina with their first base runner.
It's 8 of 9.
And that one caught Barthel. Look at the hit by pitch leaders in Division I this season. Coastal Carolina inside the top 5. Pitch count though, or clock, makes it a little harder to hide. That one's called strike 3. And Samuel gets out of the jam here in the first inning.
Something down here, I would think.
Instead, hits him on that front knee. And Canarella rolling around there on the ground. Those do not feel good. Colin Priest attacks the pitch, grounded into the teeth of the shift, and a quick inning here.
Again, it's been very few days where the park has played really small.
Gaffney grounds that one to the left side. Going to be a tough play here for Mitchell. And they will not get Gaffney at first base.
Gaffney, as he ran down the baseline, instead he tried to beat him to the bag. You can see that he can. Well, that's inexplicable.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Called strike 3 on the corner. Is that because it takes some of the human element out of the game?
I love it. That's the best part of it.
You don't oftentimes see that many guys going 3 times through the lineup as Jones catches the corner and Pano down looking. And that one hits Chufo, and the bases will be loaded for Clemson here in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Hit to the right side, grounded. And Luke Jones gets out of trouble. The 3-2. This is low. And wraps that one through the left side. And Coastal Carolina will have a pair of runners on here in the third.
I think there can really be some. That ball's well hit.
Skied into left field, tracking back on it is Listy, and that one's gone. Sebastian Alexander with a 3-run bomb, and Coastal Carolina has left this Clemson crowd stunned.
Well, again, a fastball pretty much over the middle of the plate more than anything. It's about waist high, belt high. And I'll tell you what, he did not miss that. Exit velocity of 102. Ball went 390 feet. You can see the fastball about waist high, and he was sitting on that. Even with that breeze, although it's really calmed down quite a bit, that ball carried out of here well up into the stands.
Struck out in his first plate appearance. And now gets hit.
Mitchell is 3 of 5 on the year.
And Thorndike's plunked.
For all of those years. Oh,
that one's hammered to left field. Listy's tracking back, and that one's not coming back. Another home run. And Coastal Carolina has jumped all over Clemson here in the top of the third inning. Lagan Pato with the second 3-run home run of the frame.
Look, you've got to locate the baseball, and throwing strikes is one thing, but when you throw it right down the middle, as this pitch is, about thigh high right at 90 miles an hour, here you see it. Good short swing by Pato. And
3-2, stayed on it, right back up the middle, and Sykes' good hitting lately continues. 8 of the 10 batters have reached as that one gets away from Jarrell, and Sykes. The 1-2. Skied into the outfield. Listy's got a beat on it, tracking over and makes the catch for the final out of the inning.
Well, you see that.
Payoff pitch here for Jones. Priest grounds it up the middle. Coastal going to try to turn 2, and they do to get out of the inning.
You got to get that train rolling.
That's right. That's right. We got to string them together.
Get you back to being fully healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, like you said, a daunting process. A lot of things can go wrong, but as long as you got your guys that I have with me right here, you can make it through.
Well, between innings, one of the coolest new traditions in college baseball is the Clemson team stepping out of the dugout to honor and support our veterans here that are in attendance this evening. Inspired, we'll use that word there, but using that is a way to further ingratiate this Clemson team with this fan base. Gaffney with the lead off of first base, and that one lined into the left side. It's dropped. And this is going to be a double play.
They are going to say that he possibly dropped that ball intentionally.
And they will stick with the initial call on the field. So a double play here.
They may have had Gaffney doubled up at first base had he caught it cleanly.
Becerra lines that one back up the middle. Tristan Becerra on first. Pano lines it on one hop. The throw to first. Performance. And this return to Clemson is kick misses outside. The bunt pops straight up. Cole lays out and makes the catch. Here's the 2-2. Big bender, and Thorndike hit by a pitch.
Just his second home run of the year.
Runner goes to third. The throw down, not in time. Did he overslide the base?
Nice.
Pato lines that one into the gap in left field. Tracking back on it is Listy. Makes the catch on the warning track. Tagging at third is Barthel. And Thorndike moves up to second. Cole with a chance to do that here. The 0-2. Line to right field. Playable for Becerra. The 3-2 offering. Jufo hits that one hard to left field. Alexander going back on it, and that one clears the fence. Clemson and this fan base have waited a long time for a home run, and Andrew Jufo just provided one.
Well, that might be the spark that the Tigers need to get going. Incredible job to keep that ball fair. You can see it's up and in. Hit that ball really hard. Exit velocity at 90 miles an hour.
Here's Canarella. Hammers that one into right field. Coastal Carolina had him played well, but gets it over the head of Barthel. Priest hits that one right into the shift, and Coastal's analytics department has done a nice job against Clemson here tonight. For this upcoming weekend, Clemson, Georgia Tech, coach, I think just became a much bigger series with Georgia Tech moving into the top 25. Hit with a batter. That would be such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Devastating.
Misses low, and Clemson has a leadoff walk. Component for a lot of these individuals, and that one grounded to short. Coastal looking for their third double play, and they'll get it with ease.
Again, he slings it a little bit, creating that action well located.
And gets Becerra down on strikes. Actually, the right-hander there, Joe Allen.
Wow.
And a hit by pitch here. Lays down a great bunt here. Allen fields it, fires to first. That one gets away from Jarrell. The throw down to third, not in time. Here's the 0-2 to Thorndike. Swings over it. The quick tag there for Jarrell, and he's retired. And
just wouldn't give in.
Pato the other way. The flip to first in time. And Joe Allen gets out of trouble.
You know, they were down in Texas, and there was another hit by pitch. Not with 2 strikes, I wouldn't do it, but he will.
Squaring around.
Successfully.
Back to the pitcher. Allen, one place to go. Throws to first. Punches that one down the right field line. It's fair. Mijos makes the turn. He will coast into second with a double as Sykes crosses the plate, and Coastal Carolina gets a much-needed insurance run here in the 8th inning. Alexander trying to get him in, but that one catches the corner.
McClatty and Canarella and Priest. And
McClatty will start the 8th off with a single up the middle. Been hit by pitch, walked and singled. And we'll draw the walk here, so Clemson. 0-2, runners go. They throw to second. And Clemson now with runners on second and third. 2-2 pitch. Gaffney lines that one to right field. Sykes had it positioned perfectly. McClatty tags and comes home to score. And Clemson scratches across the run here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-1 hit in the air. Coming in is Alexander. He'll make the catch. Long trip west to San Marcos, Texas. And pulled the string there. Bodine tags Becerra.
Baseball program.
That's called a strike. Back-to-back strikeouts here. This one in the looking variety. Just one strike away. The 1-2. Jufo swings and misses. And Coastal Carolina comes to Clemson and gets some sweet revenge here tonight.